Hello and happy Friday. What's going on? Hope everyone's weekend is off to a great start. I figured since I started down the American Horror Story rabbit hole, I might as well go back and revisit some of or the seasons that I love so much. So I am going to re-watch season 1 Murder House. This season is obviously the inaugural season because it is season 1 of Ryan Murphy's American Horror Stories anthology series. And it follows a house in California that is actually on a murder tour. And it stars the Harmon family, and they've moved from the East Coast to get a fresh start after the husband Dylan McDermott he gets caught in an affair, and that affair does have a big prevalence in this season. Rooney Mara will be the student that is having an affair with Dylan McDermott's character. Connie Britton plays his wife, and they are just trying to get a fresh start. They end up finding out they're pregnant, but there is a definite twist. So I'm not going to give too many spoilers if you do want to go back and watch it. And there are a lot of, what would be the word I would say, a lot of popular old historic murder cases that are referenced on the show or portrayed on the show, but like the names have been changed. But if you're into murder mystery and true crime, you'll know exactly which cases that this is supposed to be in reference to. Like the episode 1 actually doesn't scene that references to Richard Speck and the nurse murders. So I really love how well they knit and tie all the different murders through history in season 1. Jessica Lange, of course, the queen, she plays their next door neighbor who has 2 children, and their son has a crush on Dylan McDermott and Connie Britton's daughter in the series. This is Evan Peters' first season for the show, and just kind of like an introduction to him. He does a very good job playing a very moody teenager. Again, going back to Jessica Lange's character, she is a riot in this season. She is master manipulator. She killed this season. Well, she kills everything that she does. And then Dennis O'Hare makes an appearance, and he plays, of course, he can play anything. So he kills his role too, but he is obsessed with Jessica Lange this season, and you just get to see how she manipulates him and that he would give her the world if he could. And he has a ton of deep, dark secrets himself. Well, everyone does this season. They have a maid who, when she appears to men, she appears very sexy and just captivating. But to women, she appears as an elderly woman. So it's just the details. Ryan Murphy can do no wrong when it comes to writing and creating, because literally I've watched almost every season of American Horror Story, but I will always have, and I think I said yesterday that Hotel is my favorite. But if I could pick my top 2 favorites, if I could get a 2 favorite top tier selection, I think I would say Coven and Hotel were my 2 favorite. But every season has been good. But yeah, so it follows the family trying to get settled in, get a fresh start. And of course, all the ghosts that live there are not going to let them live in peace and enjoy themselves. And it's another layer to all the ghosts making their way through the home. The husband, he actually is a therapist, so he has therapy sessions, and a lot of the time he doesn't even realize that he is talking to a spirit that is somehow tied to the house. So it is interesting to see that part. I will give a brief spoiler, not how it happens, but the house does eventually end up getting the whole family. So the whole family will eventually become unalived, but in a weird cosmic way, it brings them together, if that makes sense. And they do find some sort of peace and happiness at the end of the season. And the house will make another appearance in the American Horror Stories. So after they wrapped up all seasons, they did short episodes that were a different mini episode for, I think they did 3 seasons of the American Horror Stories, which those were very good as well. Those are very entertaining. But I am really excited for season 13 to drop in September. It will be revisiting The Coven, so yay. So major win. But yeah, so I'm starting season 1, and then I will come back and I will give a review when I get into season 2. But I hope everyone has a safe holiday weekend. Be careful, drive safely, make smart choices. Bye.